Do you like basketball? Basketball 농구? I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the State of the League podcast, the only NBA podcast talking about every NBA team every week. If you're subscribed to the Patreon, which you are, if you're hearing this message, you're here on the Patreon. You're probably in the Discord being like, oh, holy shit, Anthony Edwards, and other stuff, probably having important political, philosophical musings with the other, influential. I like to view it as like a modern kind of what did they do in Greece? Was it a Senate where everybody just like a place where our generation's brightest minds can come together and be like, damn, bro, that was crazy. I'm your host, Jack.
When you said what did they do in Greece? I was like, well, they were dancing, they were singing a lot. Which one is he talking about?
Yo, shout out to Frankie Valli. I did listen. The song from Greece, the theme song, came up on my Spotify, and I've been going nonstop on it. It's a great song. That's a great movie. I'm your host, Jack, aka Jokic Joestar. With me, as always, is the world famous Pablo Escobar. Pablo, how are you doing today?
I am spiteful, for I'm remembering the fallen empire.
Whoa. Yeah, sorry, everybody. This is just going to be straight up. We're those characters. What empire are we talking here?
Well, of course, the Socialist Party.
Oh, well, no. These guys, they're just two German guys who are really passionate about the Ottoman Empire, is what it is.
Okay.
And so they're like, oh.
They're like weebs, but for Turkey.
Yeah, I just remembered Constantinople. And so, I think that was in the Ottoman Empire. Regardless, the Silk Road, spice trade shit, all that good stuff, tiles, textiles. Shout out to
the hook blade.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever play Assassin's Creed?
No, actually, I've watched a lot of playthroughs of it, but I just never. I never played one personally.
The older ones are really good. Now it's a completely different game, and not in the way they say the NBA is a completely different game.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it went woke,
revamped
right?
the entire
So
thing.
it's all like you sneak up into a crowd of people and you like assign them pronouns and stuff.
Yeah, that is. I don't want to turn on my NBA game and be seeing so many people who are not looking like me. That's so woke.
Yeah, no, that's annoying. I hate that. Because everybody did. That's like the thing that historians love to gloss over, is the fact that everyone did look exactly like me back in the day. And so
Yeah,
I would have been
everyone
so
had
comfortable.
a family.
Yeah, everyone had a family.
Did you see Vivek's tweet?
No, I did. Is this about the immigrant stuff?
Yeah, and like part of it was like everyone wants to be Corey from Boy Meets World, but no one wants to be something. All his references were from the 90s. He literally he said, "Stop hanging at the mall and start doing homework," or something. It was crazy.
I'm so genuine when I say I would rather, if the options are guy who only has references from the 90s or guy who was a teenager in the Great Depression, I would rather have the second there, where all the metaphors he uses are just like, when you're at the soda fountain, you can't get every flavor. Stuff like that. I don't want to hear. If you say Boy Meets World and you're an elected official, where do we go from here,
Whenever you want to make fun of someone for being woke, you're like, okay, Al Gore.
Oh, that's hilarious. You know what's...
retweet my podcast clip. Or repost.
Retweet it? Yeah, sorry. He's desperate for clout, guys.
Not on X, the everything app. Little behind the scenes social media strategy, guys.
Yeah.
So what do we actually do is we post one and then the other one reposts it, and so it's essentially like double posting a clip. And this drives traffic and has made us one of the top 5% video podcasts on all of Spotify. Yeah.
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 Ibo Moshiri. Yeah.
Eat
You
your
heard
fucking
that
heart
right.
out, dude.
You heard that right.
All the people, there's like a cult following of people who comment on the Spotify episodes. And so if you go back through the Spotify episodes, they'll be like, do you think they read these comments? And then someone responds, they're like, they don't. I say whatever I want in here. It doesn't matter.
You know what I love? I wonder if that guy is in here. You know who? So there's a guy on YouTube now who
Woke strategies?
Oh, well, that's a different woke strategies. Are you in here? Well, we'll have to set.
Hey, we're
we'll
5 minutes in, so he can if he's really about that action and he listens to all the Patreon trailers, then maybe I'll entertain him I'll give him 5 minutes to do whatever he wants if the people really want it this fucking bad.
Well, listen, woke strategies. You have to put in more time, maybe 1,000 episodes commented on, and then or something. But no, I like. Oh wait, I forgot that guy is gonna. Is it okay if he hears what I'm about to say? It's
Hey, you can
fine.
censor it. We're gonna edit this.
Oh, true. There's a guy who takes the timestamps from the description. He posts them and he's like, "Here you go, guys." and then on the Wednesday episode, he's like, "Sorry, guys, no timestamps this week."
Oh, that would be so funny. we should do a bit where we slip a timestamp in. I don't know. His name's like Pung or something. I swear. And at first,
are you in here, guy?
Pung, let us know. But if we just did like slip a timestamp in where it's like "fuck you, Pung," like in the middle of the episode, and it's like an hour 5 to an hour 6, and we just do a minute on like annoying him.
Every timestamp we say an insult.
Or alternatively, could just hit him with fake timestamps. Wait for him to comment the timestamps, and then go in, edit the description, and put the real ones in. So everyone, we completely ruin his credibility.
Well, we'll do it if he ever gets out of line. You hear me?
You hear me?
You'll hear me.
Oh shit! I have a cat. No, I have a pen that has a cat as the clicker, and I just fucking snapped.
He's literally tweaking everybody. You heard that one.
Look. His tail is the. Look, you see it?
Okay, that is cool. Although I couldn't use that. I feel like I would press it too hard and it would break.
It does feel pretty fragile. That's why I'm a pen guy. I love pens. This is the go-to pen. I think it's called the Rotring 600 or Rotring. I don't know how to say it exactly. It's all metal, baby. It's a fucking heavy steel. You hear that? Yeah.
Did you see the commercial during the Christmas Day games? Erasable pen?
I've never been about that life. I'm using a pen because I want it to be permanent.
Has that been out before, or did they just invent it?
No, I feel like it's been out for a minute. Can you hear this guy fucking blowing leaves in the background?
No.
It's a nice day outside.
Oh. I heard it faintly.
God.
What was it? Is it warm out?
Yeah, I mean it's like 50 degrees here today.
Oh, it's literally 50 degrees by me today. Oh, what a wonderful day to be sick.
My brother's sick today too. Losers. I'm not me though. I'm not getting sick. All right.
Sick of these? No.
Sick of these nuts. No, just kidding, guys. I felt bad that I opened yesterday's episode with a gay joke, so I'm making het jokes today. Everybody.
Oh.
What's next? Is this guy kissing girls? I mean.
Oh. Wait, how would 90s play into this guy's trying to kiss Topanga? Ew.
Ew. Oh my god. Hey, like in class, I heard he has a crush on Topanga. I don't. You guys stop.
Let's try and do 90s references for everything today.
Okay. I don't have my bag's not that deep with 90s references.
Mine aren't either. I don't think.
All right, cool. Well, okay, easy one right off the bat. Michael Jordan is literally playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder right now. Do you want to start there?
Oh, okay.
Okay, calm little 10 minutes in. And I have a time limit on this episode, by the way, guys. So, we're using our minutes wisely. The Oklahoma City Thunder 4-0 in their last 4 games. They beat off the Pacers, they beat off the Wizards, they beat off the Heat, and they beat off the Magic. Shea.
Yo!
Hey, yo, pause. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 45 points to beat off the Pacers. 41 against the Wizards. I mean, he's playing really well. The only thing I wrote down for them, what would it take? So Giannis has missed 3 straight games, and we'll get to where the Nuggets are. It hasn't necessarily been an MVP-like week for Nikola Jokic. What would it take for Shea to lead the straw poll for a little while? Do you think we're moving in that direction maybe?
What is he right now? I haven't even seen has it come out?
There was one that came out yesterday that Jokic was still first in, and I whenever that comes, lately I'm not even looking at the comments.
It was Bontemps.
The one I always get is it's just NBA Central MVP leaderboard or whatever, and theirs is not. I think they use NBA.coms, which I don't know if that's Bontemps. I just know
Tim Bontemps. I think he literally just emails everybody every voter.
Yeah, no, I think this is different. I think this is all of the voters send their shit into an official, ballot counting box or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, it just feels 45 against the Pacers.
Wait, and so was he number 2?
I think he was number 3 still.
Who was 2?
Giannis, I would assume. I don't have this in front of me. If I had to guess, it was probably Jokic, Giannis, and then Shea or Tatum. And so that's the problem. If Jokic and Giannis slide, then you start to have the discussion about Tatum versus Shea.
Oh yeah, they okay, yeah. Jokic. Oh, December 20th, 2024 was Tim Bontemps. Jokic had 57 first place votes. Shea had 24. Oh, Shea was ahead of Giannis in that one.
Oh, okay.
He was ahead
kind of. I like Giannis.
He had 24 first place votes. Giannis had 19. And so Jokic was comfortably ahead. Really, it would take probably a missed month or something. It's got to be an out of sight, out of mind type thing, because we know Jokic isn't gonna fall off magically. Whenever. They do always have a stretch where Denver goes bad, but it's not bad enough to catapult him off out of the MVP.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Because I think it was last March or maybe March of 2023 is what I'm thinking of, where they lost because it was when he lost to Embiid, the MVP. And they had 5 really embarrassing losses in a row, or very close in a row. Maybe they lost 4 of 6 or something. And I feel like that, in conjunction with Embiid playing really well and the Sixers winning a lot, it's always a recency bias thing when you get to February, March, April, where September, November hoops don't matter in a voter's mind at that point. It's just. It's different for Shea, because to me Embiid, there is a full-on statistical case when you're comparing Giannis, Jokic, and Embiid. The statistical case is not as much there for Shea if you're trying to put him over Jokic or something. So it would need to be a pretty, I won't say miraculous set of circumstances, but he's definitely fighting an uphill battle. So in his last 4 games, 37 points per game. What is his assists looking like? Oh my god. 37, 7, and 5 with 4 stocks on 55% from the field, 44% from 3, and 100% from the free throw line. With Jalen Williams not playing really all that well. 20 points per game on 40% from the field and 35% from three. So, I don't know. That's not like a horrible player, but for your second option on a team that's like 26-5 or whatever they're currently at, yeah, Shea's playing incredibly well.
I think he is second in the league in steals, a distant second behind the great Dyson Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
But that might be the argument, because right now, at least online, the people are going back to Jokic is the worst defender in history, right? So that would be an in for Shea. Be like two-way, and look at this trash Nuggets Steve. But are the Nuggets better right now at defense or offense?
I think they're better
rating.
at offense. Regardless, I mean, with the recency bias, it's been a disastrous defensive performance after disastrous defensive performance for a little while now. They played well against the Suns defensively on Christmas. Or no, before Christmas. They like blew them out. But overall, they have not been able to guard anyone. Even going all the way back to like the Wizards loss, they couldn't guard anyone.
Okay, 18th defense, 6th offense.
Yeah.
So it's like flipped from the very beginning of the season.
Yeah, so... but this isn't a Nuggets segment. It's a Thunder segment. Other than that, I don't know.
OKC.
What do you got
What
for
do you
me?
have?
What do you got? I already said most of my shit.
Yeah, Shea tied a career high. He was dropping bombs just like that. The McVay brothers that just happened.
What happened with them?
Well, no, is that their, the Oklahoma City bombing that happened?
Oh,
in
I
the
didn't
90s?
know who perpetrated that.
I think is that Timothy McVeigh?
So what I would have said there is he is dropping bombs like the World Trade Center, but it's still standing.
Oh, but there was a bombing before.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there was like a bomb, and they were like, "This is the worst thing that's ever gonna happen in the World Trade Center." Jeez.
He's sending them mail, and I'm not talking fan mail. I'm talking anthrax.
Whoa, okay. He's sending the Gulf War.
The value menu is here.
He's sending the McRib.
All right, so Jalen Williams, who did they just play? I didn't write the team in my notes.
They just beat the Pacers. Was the 45? Or are you looking for like the last four?
No, just the most recent game.
Okay. Yeah.
jdub shot 2 free throws. We're on free throw watch for him. On 11 attempts, right around the rim.
Jeez.
Like all right inside and a little bit outside the restricted area.
Holy
So,
fuck.
yeah, let's pick it up, J-Dub.
No, I was looking. I'm messing. My dad has this flashlight. It's really bright. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, J-Dub, you fucking suck. Pick it up, dude.
Yeah, it really is the 90s. This guy's first time seeing a flashlight. Alex Caruso has agreed to a 4-year, $81 million extension. How are we feeling?
Definitely feels like
20 a year. He'll be 31 in March.
It feels like he's worth the money and he deserves the money, but it also feels movable. Like if something was going to change about this Thunder team over the next 2 or 3 years in terms of like a big trade, I feel like that's probably the money that would be involved, or part of the money at least. Because the cool thing about adding him is that you can decide between him or Lou Dort, and you still have like one incredible perimeter guard defender type guy.
Yeah, the only problem right now is Caruso's missing a lot of games, and Bulls fans will be like, "Yeah, he is. We told you. He's gonna miss all the games. He's injury prone." And so maybe it gets worse as he gets older, but he's still one of the best defensive players right now. I saw someone say he has like a statistical argument for the greatest guard defender of all time. Like I forget what stat, but
he has an eye test argument for it. I feel like,
yeah,
like when you watch him, It's just crazy.
In one of those like year, it measures like retroactive. It measures year over year, whatever stats, like Darko or something like that. He was up there with like it was only him with centers and wings. It was crazy.
Nice.
But I you gotta wonder, will the Bulls pay?
All right, and that was the trailer for this week's Patreon episode of the State of the League podcast. You can go to patreon.com/State of the League to find this episode, plus every other one we've ever put up on there. Join a Discord and get access to a bunch of different fun perks, as well as supporting me, Jack, Jokic Joestar, as well as Pablo Escobar financially. So thank you very much. Go check that out, please, and thank you.